My child, I need you to listen. I need you to quiet the world around you for just a few moments and hear my heart speaking directly to yours. It is your turn. A divine appointment, set in the heavens long before you were born, is now upon you. This is not a story you have heard from someone else, nor is it a fleeting dream that will vanish when you wake. This is a sacred moment where eternity is bending down to meet you, to touch your life in a way that will change everything. I have known you forever. Before you took your first breath, before your ears heard their first sound, even before the foundations of this world were laid, I saw you. I knew you. Every path you have walked, every silent tear you have shed, every deep longing your heart has carried, you have been there for it all. I have gathered every piece of your life, every joy and every sorrow, and woven them into a divine plan. A tapestry so intricate and filled with a love so profound that no human mind could ever conceive of it. Now, you stand at the threshold of that plan coming to fruition. You are next. This means you are on the verge of something holy, something your soul has been crying out for even when you did not have the words to express it. I am calling you to step away from the relentless noise of your daily life, out of the chaos and confusion, and into the quiet sanctuary of my presence. The winds of pressure, the voices of doubt that swirl around you, and the anxieties that try to steal your peace, all of it is about to fall silent. My voice, the voice of your Creator, is rising within you, and it will be the only one you need to hear. You have felt me, haven't you? You have felt a gentle pull on your heart, a subtle nudge in your spirit. In the deep stillness of the night, when the world is asleep and you lie awake wondering if anyone truly sees the real you, you have sensed my presence. I see you. I have always seen you. You are not just another face in the crowd. You are mocked by my love. You are not forgotten or overlooked. You are chosen. This appointment is not a random occurrence. It has been orchestrated with divine purpose. It is not delayed, no matter how long you feel you have waited. It is arriving at the perfect time. The moments you perceived as setbacks, the seasons you thought were failures, those were not mistakes. They were part of my preparation. I was molding you, strengthening you, and making you ready for the very moment you are entering now. Child, I am on the move. I am stepping out of eternity and into your timeline. You will not miss this. It is impossible for you to miss it, because my hand is guiding you and my heart is set upon you. The way forward has already been cleared by my spirit. You do not need to strive or force doors open. Your only task is to open your heart and receive. I know the weariness you carry in your bones. I have seen the disappointments that have chipped away at your hope. I have been with you in the long, dry seasons where you felt I was distant, but I was closer than your own breath. In those times, I was shaping you, pruning away what was not needed and guarding your spirit so that you would have the capacity to hold the blessings I am about to pour into your life. Hear me now. You are not unworthy. You are not a disappointment. You are not too late. You are next. The heavens are stirring on your behalf. Angels have already been assigned to walk with you into this new chapter. Doors that you have knocked on for years, doors that remained firmly shut, will swing open effortlessly. People you have never met will enter your life at precisely the right moment to help you on your way. Conversations will flow from your mouth with a wisdom and grace you did not know you possessed, as if the words were given to you. This is not a coincidence or a stroke of luck. This is divine orchestration. It is the unfolding of a beautiful script written for you before time began. You are next because your season of waiting has served its purpose and has matured into a season of fulfillment. The seeds you planted with tears are about to bloom into a harvest of joy. The things you thought were lost forever have been kept safe in my hands, waiting for this time. Do not be afraid of what you cannot see. I am already in your future, preparing the way. Do not be afraid of your own weakness. My strength is about to become your clothing. Do not be intimidated by the magnitude of what I am bringing into your life. I will expand your capacity to receive it even as it arrives. You have walked through the darkest valley so that you could truly know me as your shepherd. You have stood in the fiercest storm so that you could know me as your shelter. You have faced overwhelming darkness so that you could know me as your light. And now, you will step into a new reality where you will know me as your deliverer, your provider, your father, and your closest friend. You are not alone. You have never been alone. I have carried you in my arms, especially when you were walking by yourself. So lift your eyes, my child. Lift your heart from the dust of past disappointments. The signs of this shift are already beginning to appear around you. Even if you cannot see the full picture yet, know that the change has begun. The prayers you whispered in moments of weakness reached my throne with great power. The deep desires you buried long ago, thinking they were too big or impossible, have been watered by my love. I am breathing new life into them, and they are beginning to rise again. Your destiny is not a small or insignificant thing. Your calling is not a random assignment. It is intricately woven into the very fabric of my kingdom. Every gift you possess, every talent you thought was unimportant, every passion you tried to suppress, I planted them within you for a reason. They are the tools I will use to accomplish my work through you. You are next to witness what those seeds will grow into. Stop comparing your journey to others. Do not measure your progress against their timeline. What I have for you is a custom design, not a copy. It is an original masterpiece, created specifically for your hands, your heart, and your voice. You are not behind schedule because you are not on their clock. You are on my divine timetable, and my timing is always perfect. Even the detours and delays you lamented were essential parts of my process. Through them, I have been shaping your character, deepening your patience, and forging an unshakable faith within you. Every scar you carry is a powerful testimony of my healing power. Every loss you have endured has planted seeds of compassion in your soul. Every season of silence you have withstood has trained your ears to hear my gentle whisper. Nothing has been wasted. Everything will be redeemed and used for my glory. You are next for a breakthrough that will shatter old limitations. You are next for a healing that will touch the deepest parts of your soul. You are next for a clarity that will cut through all confusion. You are next for a freedom that will release you from every chain. You are next for a joy so profound it cannot be stolen. You are next for a peace that surpasses all human understanding. You are next for doors you believed were permanently locked to swing wide open. You are next for reconciliations you thought were impossible. You are next for answers to prayers you have long since forgotten you prayed. You are next for my glory to cover you like a beautiful garment. You are next for your dreams to awaken, for your vision to sharpen, and for a holy courage to rise within you. This is not empty hype or wishful thinking. This is my promise to you. I am not a man that I should lie. I do not tease my children with hollow words. When I declare that you are next, it is because the line has moved and you are now standing in the place I have prepared for you. The shift is happening. The long season of waiting is over. The heavy weight on your shoulders is lifting. The chains that have held you back are breaking. You will feel this change in your spirit before you see it with your eyes, but you will see it with your eyes. The very hands that formed you in your mother's womb are now guiding you into your destiny. The same voice that spoke light into existence is now speaking life into your circumstances. The same spirit that raised Jesus from the grave is breathing resurrection power into you. This is your time. This is your divine appointment. Child, do not shrink back in fear. Do not allow doubt to rob you of this sacred moment. You are not too weak. You are not too small. You are not too flawed. I chose you knowing everything about your strengths and your weaknesses. I called you knowing every mistake you would ever make. I loved you before you did anything to deserve it. And I still say you are next. Why? Because my power is made perfect in your weakness. Because my grace is more than enough to cover your shame. Because my love is infinitely stronger than your fear. Because my plan for your life is bigger than all your past mistakes. You cannot disqualify yourself from a calling I have already qualified you for. Listen to me, child, and let my words sink deep into your soul. The world will try to convince you this is not real. The enemy will whisper lies in your ear, telling you that you are unworthy. The familiar voices of your own doubt will rise up to steal your peace, but my voice is louder, my hand is stronger, my promise is truer. Hold on tightly to what I am telling you right now. Choose to believe beyond what you can feel. Choose to trust beyond what you can see. Choose to hope beyond what you have known in the past, because I am doing a new thing. Even now, it is springing up. Can you not perceive it? I am making a way for you in the wilderness and creating rivers in the desert. The wilderness of your past will not hold you captive any longer. The desert of your barrenness will not starve you. I will lead you out with joy and surround you with songs of deliverance. You have asked me so many times, when, Lord? When will it be my turn? Child, it is your turn now. You have cried out to me, Father, have you forgotten me? Child, I have never forgotten you. Your name is engraved on the palms of my hands. You have wondered in despair, will my situation ever change? Child, it is changing. Even now, as you read these words, I have gone before you. I have prepared a table for you in the presence of your enemies. I have set a crown of beauty upon your head to replace the ashes of your mourning. I have wrapped you in a garment of praise to drive away the spirit of despair. I have not forgot a single word of the promises I have made to you. You will stand as a witness to my goodness. You will testify to my faithfulness. You will walk into rooms and opportunities you once only dreamed of. You will touch lips you once only prayed for. You will speak with a wisdom and authority you never thought you could possess. You will carry a light so bright that it draws others to me. This is not about achieving fame or worldly status. This is about fulfilling your divine destiny. This is about my kingdom advancing through you. This is about my love touching a broken world through your hands, your voice, and your presence. You are next, not just to be blessed, but to be a blessing. You are next, not just to receive, but to give. You are next, not just to be lifted up, but to lift others. My child, the truth is that your ability to feel me is not the measure of my presence. Just because you cannot always sense my nearness does not mean I am absent. I am with you in the struggle, in the sorrow, and in the confusion. I am walking beside you every single step of the way, even when your eyes are clouded with tears and your heart is heavy with weariness. Many people do not feel me because they are searching for a sensation instead of seeking a substance. They chase the thrill of a miracle or long to hear a booming voice from the heavens. But my faithfulness remains constant, even when you do not see it. Faith is not a feeling. It is the conscious choice to trust me, to believe that I am present and working on your behalf even when all evidence seems to suggest otherwise. I want you to understand, beloved, that there is a rhythm to my presence that your heart can learn. My presence is constant, yet I work in seasons. There are times when you will feel my nearness so strongly it feels as if the heavens have opened up right above you. Then there are other times when you will feel my silence. It is in that perceived silence that your faith is refined and deepened. I do not leave you during these quiet seasons. I am there, shaping you, teaching you patience, and training you to seek me for who I am, not just for the feelings I can provide. The soul that becomes accustomed to my voice will learn to recognize it in every circumstance, even in the stillness. You may wonder, if you are always near, why do I feel so far from you at times? My beloved, it is often because your soul is carrying burdens that weigh down your spirit. Doubts, fears, and unconfessed sin can create a sense of distance in your perception. When you hold on to resentment, pride, or unforgiveness, it clouds your spiritual senses and makes it difficult to feel my touch. I am gentle and holy. My spirit does not force its way past the walls you have built around your heart. You must be the one to invite me in, to seek me, and to open the door of your heart completely. laying down everything that distracts you from me. Do not mistake your inability to feel me as a personal failure. See it as a call for me to draw closer, to lean into my presence more intentionally. I am not far away, you are burdened. I am not silent, your heart is heavy with the noise of the world. I am not absent, your focus is on the wrong things. To hear me, you must learn to quiet the world around you. Stop the frantic running in your mind. Stop chasing fleeting pleasures and the approval of others. Stop listening to the many voices that sow confusion and doubt. Turn your heart fully and completely toward me. Sit in silence. Breathe in my love and speak to me as you would your most trusted friend. In these intentional moments of stillness, you will begin to sense me again, not because my presence has returned, but because your heart is finally quiet enough to perceive it. I am with you when your prayers feel like they are hitting the ceiling. I am with you when the nights are long and your tears fall silently onto your pillow. I am attentive to you in every single moment. Often, the reason you do not feel me is that you are looking for me in the wrong ways. You search for grand signs, for intense emotions, for absolute certainty. But I am most often revealed in the simple, the ordinary, and the everyday moments of your life. I am in the comforting laughter of a friend. I am in the warmth of the sun on your skin. I am in the unexpected kindness of a stranger. I am in the quiet stillness of your room before you fall asleep. I am in the simple prayer that rises from your lips. I am in the flicker of hope that stirs in your heart when all seems lost. You can learn to feel me always, beloved, because my presence is not fleeting. It does not come and go like the wind. It is constant, eternal, and unchanging. The key is to train your heart to recognize me. This requires patience, discipline, and a deep love for me. Speak to me throughout your day. Seek me not only when you are in crisis, but in the mundane moments as well. Acknowledge me in small days, in your gratitude for a meal, in your work, in your conversations, in your rest. Make your heart a place where I can dwell openly without obstruction. Confess the things that distract you, lay down your nagging doubts, and practice seeing my hand in the ordinary. Over time, your awareness of my presence will grow, and you will begin to feel my nearness more naturally and consistently. Do not be discouraged by the seasons when you feel distant from me. Even those who walked most closely with me on earth felt my absence at times. David cried out from the depths of his soul, "Where are you, O Lord?" Elijah despaired under a broom tree, feeling utterly alone. Yet even in their perceived distance, I was with them, guiding them, preparing them, and sustaining them. You are no different. Your feelings are not the measure of my presence. Your faith is demonstrated when you continue to love, obey, and seek me despite what you feel. In doing so, you are walking in truth, not in emotion. Remember, child, that I am with you in your senses and imagination, in your mind and in your heart. Sometimes you do not feel me because your expectations are too narrow. You expect loud, dramatic signs, yet I am often at work in the quietest whispers. You expect the extraordinary, yet I am profoundly present in the ordinary. You look for an intense rush of emotion, yet my spirit often comes gently, like a soft breeze that requires your full attention to notice. I am the God who calms the raging storm, but I am also the God who nourishes a tiny seed in the silent darkness of the soil. Learn to recognize me in the subtle movements of your life. The more you notice me in the small things, the more your heart will become attuned to my constant nearness. Beloved, I am not trying to hide from you or frustrate you. I am trying to teach you true intimacy. I want you to learn to abide in me, to dwell with me, to make your heart a permanent sanctuary where my spirit can rest. I am here in every heartbeat, every breath, every single moment. You do not need to chase a feeling. You only need to create space for me. I am with you when you walk, when you work, when you laugh, and when you cry. I am with you when you are surrounded by people and when you are completely alone. I am the unseen companion who never leaves, who never grows tired, and who never stops loving you. You can feel me more consistently by simply being present to me. Stop thinking that feeling my presence is an event that happens only during prayer or worship. I am an active participant in your life continually. Speak to me during your daily activities. Recognize my provision in the food you eat and the roof over your head. Thank me with every breath you take. Praise me in the simplest acts of your day. As you do this, your awareness will grow because my spirit is already with you. Your senses are not your enemy. They are instruments. Train them to recognize my movement, and you will feel my nearness naturally, continuously, and effortlessly. Beloved, please remember that I know your limitations. I know the times when your heart is heavy and your mind is distracted. I know the seasons when pain, fear, or confusion block your perception of me. I am patient with you. I am gentle with you. I am faithful to you. Even when you do not feel me, I am working and I am near. Your task is not to manufacture a feeling, but to choose me, to invite me, and to practice being present with me. As you do this consistently, the veil that separates your perception from my reality will thin, and you will begin to live in the constant awareness of my presence. The world will tell you to measure my love by your emotions, by powerful sensations, by extraordinary experiences. I am telling you otherwise. My love is not measured by your feelings, but by my faithfulness. My nearness is not measured by a thrill, but by my constancy. You are never without me. You have never been alone. Your human senses are limited, but my spirit is infinite. Learn to trust me beyond the limitations of what you can feel, and you will discover a peace that surpasses every doubt. Sometimes, my beloved, I may withdraw the feeling of my presence, but never my presence itself, so that your spiritual roots are forced to go deeper. Like a tree that must send its roots down toward hidden water during a drought, your soul learns to draw strength directly from my spirit, even when the surface of your life feels dry. This process deepens your faith, strengthens your character, and teaches you to trust me beyond your feelings. If you could always feel me without any effort, your faith would remain shallow. But I desire true intimacy with you, not a dependency on sensation. Intimacy is deeper than feeling. It is a state of knowing. To feel me always, you must first learn to know me beyond your feelings. You must choose to seek me in the silence as well as in the song. You must turn your heart toward me in the darkness as well as in the light. When you do this, your awareness of my presence will grow steady and constant, like a heartbeat you no longer have to think about. It will not be a fleeting thrill, but a constant, comforting companionship. The waiting is over, my child. It is your time. Step into it with an open heart. Amen.